in this little garden, and there were people taking pictures of her.
Paparazzis.
Paparazzi, the worst kind.
Yes.
And so we managed to stretch our way out and leave that behind. The whole thing about the green line.
Yes.
You don't want to get involved in the green line. My favorite hotel there in that town was shot full of holes. I mean,
Yeah.
like a Swiss cheese.
Right. We're talking about Calcutta.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Is that where the hotel was?
Well, that was not the problem there.
Yeah.
But I did have a favorite hotel, and I had other places where I had been, including the 6-Day War
Right.
and other places like that.
Would you like me to tell them a little bit about the rest of the Mother Teresa story?
But what's Mother Teresa?
More about Mother Teresa?
Well,
So when we got there, remember you saved the life of a man on a bicycle? It's another life he saved.
Wow.
So the cab driver, when Peter would ask a question, he would turn around and answer the question like this while he was still driving. So Peter screamed and just missed the guy on the bicycle. We saved his life.
Oh my God.
And then when we got to the front mother
That's
house
crazy.
of Mother Teresa, where she lived with the other Sisters of Charity, I, at the time, and still am, a certified open adoption practitioner. And I had a business card that we presented at the front desk. And there were all these tourists waiting to talk with her. And she came running out with my card because she did adoption and I did adoption.
Oh my gosh.
So we were able to sit, the 3 of us together, talking about what it was like to do adoption in America and what it was like for her to be doing adoptions in India.
she would take a newborn baby out of the gutter
Right.
of Calcutta. I mean, what more could you ask for?
And then we were invited to pray a little Catholic ceremony with other nuns. And Mother Teresa had her back against the wall, hunched over like you often see, and praying with everybody in the room, and the other nuns, and her priest was there.
Leading people in prayer.
That's right. And then when we all left that room and we were ready to leave the building, Peter said, Mother Teresa, we would like to make a donation to your organization, to the Mothers of Charity. To whom should we give the money? I'll take it. So, seriously, because so Peter had some American dollars and I had my American dollars, and we gave them to her, and we said to each other how wonderful it was. We know it went to the source. There was no overhead. It was very generous.
No grab.
Yeah, it was great.
I had been a military medic when I was first taken into the Army, and I had various different backgrounds, and people would ask me, are you a combat medic? And I would say, truthfully, yeah, I've been trained as a combat medic, but I don't want to make all of my things that I do to be the same.
Correct.
And so she and I and you got together, and there was a chance to take photographs. And
Yes.
I think I still have a few of those photographs.
Yes, I have some too.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, and
That seems like a
David
profound
has
experience.
a daughter who is hoping to be a ballerina.
And I might add a little something I know about Peter as well. Throughout the years of going to dinner in San Francisco and driving through Chinatown and different streets, he would carry ponchos in the back of his car, in the trunk, stacks of them, and also blankets. And if he saw somebody in the rain who was homeless or needed some, comfort, he would stop the car and give them something.
Not
seen him
always.
push wheelchairs up hills. Yes, sometimes they didn't want him, but usually they did. And of course, he did that a lot when I wasn't with him, but when I was with him, they were grateful.
Yeah.
He's done many things to help many people, very quietly and,
Well, I hope
Respectfully.
you'll forgive me if I forget a few of them.
we'll remind you.
Pardon?
We will remind you.
That's what I'm afraid of. And one of the things was, I never saw a person with such, shall we say, displaced feet.
Yes, Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa. She was sitting in a corner of the building. The building was a large building that had belonged to a large Indian family, and they had a sort of a floor somewhat similar to this, and she was seated against the wall with her feet in this strange position. I'll never forget that.
Yes, she came out of her room at the mother house, which was just a curtain. She spread it, came out and bare feet, and her feet were like just curled up like that. Good memory of that moment. Yeah. And she sat with us, and all these people were coming around wanting to get it, and she sent everybody away.
Wow.
She said, "I want to be with them," and she gave us her undivided attention.
Wow.
Well, there were other things also. There are holy waters in India,
Yes.
and you can, if you are careless, find yourself in a situation you had not prepared for, and that situation might have to do with a newborn child in a gutter.
That's right.
And what do you do with that?
What an amazing life she lived.
Oh.
And there's a really nice lady. You should talk to her
Yeah.
also.
You can fly over to Calcutta and